Welcome, everybody. This is your OG Morel. Welcome to Morel's Man Cave, where we keep the party going. Today's topic is so simple, and I believe in my passion that we've been robbed. We've been robbed of Morel. We've been robbed of a siesta because we were introduced to siestas in kindergarten. They said, "Hey, everybody, go get your mats, go get your blankets, and go lay down in the middle of the day and go take a nap." And we was all excited for it. Like, absolutely. Can't wait. Everybody's running to go get their blankets. Some of the kids put their thumb on their mouths. Hey, another story. And some days, well, I would say most days, you wanted that nap because your mama woke you up early. She got you some breakfast. You went to school. Maybe you had some cereal. You got a little bit of sugar in your tank. You all bouncing around like in the kindergarten in the daytime. And the next thing you know, you're like, Miss Johnson said, go get your blanket and your pillow. Let's go take a nap. And on behold, you walk over, you get that pillow, that blanket, and you're out almost immediately. Then you wake up and you go out the rest of the day. You go home and repeat the cycle over and over and over again. Then, for some magical reason, in the first grade, they say there's no more siestas. And you're like, wait a minute, but Miss Johnson said we could take a nap in the middle of the day. And they was like, nope, sit your butt at the desk, pull your chair in, sit upright, and get your work done for the rest of the day. And everybody knows that lunchtime, especially as a first grader, you're like, oh goodness, how am I gonna get through this day? I was up last night because my mama let me up a little bit later than I should have been. And I was tired, boss. But guess what you did? You made it through. Then the second grade, the same thing. Third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade. But every year, ever since kindergarten, if you really go back and start thinking about it, man, it's lunchtime. I'm tired. And the point of this video is to go back and show you guys that we were robbed. We were presented something that was a great invention called a siesta and say, no longer, you can't do it anymore. What is this? What's this is so normal in other countries. I remember going to Spain for the first time ever. So, as you all know, I'm retired Marine Corps. We're on a Navy ship. The Navy is kind of like our taxi cab to get from America to overseas, of course, to hang out in the water. So if something were to ever happen, we could jump off the ship and make some things happen and come back to the ship. So we're on the ship with the Navy. We're hanging out, and we get to Spain. Get to Spain, and they say, hey, you guys get to go on Liberty, which basically means you get to get off the ship, have a good time out in town in Spain, and come back to the ship at a certain time. Cool. So we're out and about, hanging out here, hanging out there. And next thing you know, like all the stores are closed. Like, yo, I'm thirsty. I'm kind of hungry. I want something to eat. Why is all the stores closed? Now, remember, at this time, I'm probably 21, 22 years old. I've never seen this before. I've never heard of this before. And one of my friends who knew what was going on was like, hey, man, let's take a siesta. What's a siesta? This is where they take a nap in the middle of the day. Like, you can do that? And I've had this thought in my mind for years, but I just never really said it out loud until now. Like, America robbed us. Yes, I'm saying it. I'm not looking for any tax money. I don't want any reparations. I'm not looking for none of that stuff. I am looking for that siesta. Now, for those who are working right now, when you're at lunch, I guarantee you want that siesta. Hey, everybody, I know y'all worked hard this morning. Go get your blanket, your pillow, go take a nap. The purpose of work is to get the job done correctly, correct? I'll say it again. Is the job to get the work done before the end of the day? If the answer is yes, cool. Let me do it on my terms. Give me my siesta. I can get the work done. Let's be honest. A lot of y'all be BSing at work any day, all day. Like, you know what? I'm going to do 20 minutes of work. And I'm going to take an hour to myself to go online and Google some stuff, watching YouTube videos. You're probably watching me at work right now. I ain't mad at it, though. Like, subscribe to the channel. I'm just saying, we were robbed for a siesta. So I'm over there in Spain and say, there's a siesta. I'm like, wow, Is this going like anywhere else? In my head, cool, whatever. Now I'm going to Italy, same thing, siesta. I'm like, what is this? I'm in the UAE, siesta. I'm in Greece. Why is everybody doing this but America? We've been robbed, ladies and gentlemen. We've been robbed. Matter of fact, I did a little bit of homework assignment for you guys. As always, I'm going to go to my invention called Google. And the definition of siesta. Siesta is a short nap taken in the early afternoon, originating from Spain and most common in warm climates, serving as a midday rest or break from work, often after lunch, helping refresh people for the rest of the day. Through modern urban life sees variance inherent with benefits like improved alertness, but risks of long naps disrupting nighttime sleep. The term also refers to afternoon rest period 2 to 5 p.m. or a 1987 film and is associated with the places like Siesta Key Beach. There's one thing I want to see here. Right here is so important, everybody. The benefits of napping. It increases alertness, improves your mood, boosts cognitive performance, helps regulate emotions, and consolidate memories. How many of y'all at work right now, or work tomorrow, or work today would have loved to have an opportunity to have increased alertness? How many of you all would have loved to increase your mood? You know, you was moody today. You know why you was moody? Because you didn't get that nap today. You didn't sleep last night. The kids getting on your nerves. Maybe you had a date night last night. I don't know. I don't speak on your personal business. All I'm saying is we need to get back to siestas. Also, boosting your cognitive performance. You know your performance wasn't that good today. You went in there. You didn't want to be there. You ain't got to lie, Craig. It helps regulate emotions. What is this new term within the past couple of years? It's called emotional intelligence. How about you emotionally intelligent, bring your butt to sleep in the middle of the day and get paid for it? How about them apples? I want everybody to sign a petition. I don't know where it's going to be signed at. I don't know. Just giving a hypothetical here. We need to get back to siestas because this is a great invention that needs to be talked about. And I typed up one more thing for you guys. Siestas are in what countries? I'll read for you guys since you might want to read. Just looking at the paper, watch me talk. I'll yap for you right fast. Countries with strong siesta traditions, often due to hot climates and Spanish influence, include Spain, Greece, Italy, Mexico, the Philippines, and other Latin American nations like Ecuador. With similar midday breaks also found in the Middle East, North Africa, India, and China. The custom, meaning midday rest, involves a break for a large meal and nap. Historically, to escape peak heat throughout the practice varies today. Okay. All right, we learning here. Looking at this, my first time seeing this, it says historically to escape peak heat. Okay. So we're doing the daylight saving time thing right now. Cool. Let's get rid of siestas right now. It's not really hot per se. No harm, no foul. How about we get siestas for the summertime when it's hot? I think it's peak heat over here in America. So daylight savings time when the clock goes either forward or backwards. I'm not sure which one it is, but basically right now, whatever the time is, we get rid of siestas. No harm, no foul. Going forward, as soon as that clock changes to the daylight savings time again, and it goes back to either forward or backwards, let's start siestas. Every job in America, siestas. Bring it back. We need it. Am I lying? Who's with me? With me, hit a like and a like column. If you're with me, let's go. I'm about the siesta. I think I said enough. Siestas is all about the heat. It's taking a nap, and I've proven the reasons why. It's going to actually help you have a better productive day. With that being said, like, subscribe, and comment in the comment section. As always, keep the party going.